Hello, and welcome back everyone to this new series on Python. This series of videos will help you take your skills from beginner to expert level in Python. Do not forget to click on the red subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are the first one to know whenever I upload any new video. In today's session, we will explore the fourth and the last data structure in Python, which is set. Now let's jump to Jupyter Notebook and get started. Open a new notebook, click on the drop down, click on Python. Now the Jupyter Notebook will open in a new tab. Rename this. Let me give the name data structures hyphen set. Click on rename. In the previous videos where we were exploring how to create different data structures, there I told you that set and dictionaries both are defined using curly braces. So set are called as keyless dictionaries. Let's see why. Create a new set. Name this set as S1 equal to, and within curly braces we will write down 1 comma 4.5 comma within single quotes set curly braces, press enter, write down S1 and press shift plus enter. So here you will observe that the cell ran successfully and a new set S1 is created. Check the type of S1. So here you will see that S1 is a set. In dictionaries, we used to give key value pair, but here we are just giving the values. That is why set are called as keyless dictionaries. So set will basically store unique values. Let me give you an example. Create a new set S2 and within curly braces write down 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 2 comma within single quotes write down hello, press enter, write down S2 and press shift plus enter. So now you will observe that set S2 is created, but one thing to notice here is that I have given value 2 twice in set S2, but we are seeing value 2 only once. So set will store only unique values. Practically set are not used much. We can also create a set using another syntax, set and parenthesis. Press enter, write down S3, press shift plus enter. Now let me check the type of S3. Here you will see that S3 is a set. So we can create a set using this syntax also. You can even pass a list within this syntax. Let me show you. Let's create a new list L1 equal to, and within square brackets 1 comma 2 comma 3, press enter, write down L1, press shift plus enter. Now a new list L1 is created. If we have to convert this list into a set, then we will write down set and within parenthesis we can give this list L1, press enter, write down S4, press shift plus enter. Let's check the type of S4. You will observe that S4 is a set, so we were able to create a set S4 using list L1. If suppose the list would have duplicate values, then let's see what the output looks like. Now create a new set S5 and give L2 within parenthesis, press enter, S5, press shift plus enter. So in the list L2, the values 2 and 3 were coming twice, but in this set we will see these values only once. So set only stores unique values. We were able to access the elements of a list or a tuple using indexing, but it is not possible to access the elements of a set because the sets are not ordered. Now let's try to access the elements using indexing. So we are trying to access the element from set S5 stored at index 0. Press shift plus enter. Here you will observe that we are getting this error. We cannot access the elements of a set using indexes. To access the element of a set, we will have to convert this to a list using list typecasting function. Let me show you how. We have a list typecast function. Write down list and within parenthesis we can give the set S5. Let me name the variable as L4 equal to, then press enter, L4, press shift plus enter. So now the list L4 is created using set 5. Now you will be able to access the elements of this list using the indexes like L4, and we want the element at index position 1, which is value 2. Press shift plus enter. So using indexes we are able to access the elements of a list, but it won't be possible to get the elements of a set using indexes. One use case of a set is, suppose you have a list L5 which contains duplicate elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 5. And now if you want to see the unique elements in this list, then you can make use of a set. Press enter. What we can do is we can use set typecast function to convert this list to a set. Let me show you. Let's first run this cell. So here a new list is created, L5. Now we need to see the unique values in this list. So we will create a new set S5 equal to, now convert this list L5 to a set. Now within parenthesis we will give this list L5, press enter, S5, press shift plus enter. So now we can find out that the unique elements present in list L5 are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is one of the use case of using a set. This was a quick tutorial to show you what are set and how do we create set in Python. As I have told you before, set are not practically used much. Thanks for watching this session. I hope this session was helpful. See you in the next tutorial.